You should be able to hear me now. If you can. That's good news. Yeah, I forget that... I think I deleted the original sound for this one. But CB Genius has entered the chat. I will be playing Pixelmon Wednesday, so congratulations on your second gym victory. Much kudos. I am eating some chips and some French onion dip. So that is my lunch and or snack, whatever you want to call it. Very crunchy, very ASMR. I don't know, but that's what we're eating. It is you, Shiny Hunter Elite. You changed your name, evidently. And my runs will be taking a little bit longer for this because somebody said I should do a playthrough with a Jirachi I catch. And I thought that was a great idea. And if I'm gonna do that, I want to be able to have it have my OT on everything I catch. So A is no longer an acceptable name. They're Sans Undertale. No, it doesn't have my OT, but everything else in the run that I catch will. So I want it to have my original trainer name. The Jirachi is going to be, like, Channel or something weird like that. Wishmaker? Yeah, it's going to be Wishmaker. If I left it at Channel, I could have bet $5 that Lagia would be in the chat within 5 minutes to correct me. But yes, it is Wishmaker Jirachi. But no, it doesn't have... The Jirachi doesn't have my OT, but everything else will. Eating Pringles? Nah, I'm eating Lay's Wavy. Lay's Wavy. Wow, that was weird. I see no difference. My only difference is I wouldn't dip Pringles in French onion dip. Well, I don't know, it could be good. Either way, welcome, Smoker. Oh. I need to fix my counter. Okay, now we're actually counting in Jirachis. We're gonna open up Groove Music. Even though I don't typically share my desktop on this one because, like, I think this game's sounds are slamming enough on their own right. We're gonna get some groove music going on here in a second. I just need to find it. Pretty sure it's this one. Hey you there, kid! In my bag, there's a Pokeball. There's actually 3, good sir. You are the funny bone man now. Cool. Whatever floats your boat. I don't think I get to nickname this Jirachi. The good news is, for this run, I now have Pal Park available, so if I happen to catch a random shiny, or encounter a random shiny at any point prior to the Jirachi, I can just transfer it over to my DS now. I should play Megalovania. I've heard things about that game. I'm pretty sure there's a game for it too. Like, they're not connected. Like, I do recognize a song named Megalovania. If I'm not... Oh yeah, Megalovania is the sound for Undertale. That's the connection I was making. I don't play non-approved music on my streams. Because I don't want to get demonetized. Or copyright claimed. But if memory serves, okay, my game's gonna be blind for about 3 seconds. Okay. Oh, I pulled up the wrong thing. Yes, you can, and it can happen. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Control C. Okay, I can just run from this thing. Oh, I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. Exactly. There is always a way to get a copyright strike. I'm shooting for 512. Or less. It just so happens that Glitch City has a remix of this they did on their channel. Makes sense. I'm gonna have to play some Persona. Persona finally came out on the Switch, if I understand correctly. Are we having a shiny today? Not today. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. And you are? Yesterday was video game night on campus. Hey, that's what's up, CB. We got like a god tier run for okay. Anyways, and this is why we don't stream with music we haven't previewed before. Oh well, I don't think YouTube's gonna pick up on it. Anyways, we found a god tier run for Zygarde last night, and I had to sacrifice a shiny. I will be doing a short out of that, I think. But, yeah, I had to skip a shiny for the good of the streams in the future. Because the run's just too good. Like, 4 ice moves right off the bat. So, I'm excited to be able to do some more of that. I don't know if I'll be doing it today, but for sure tomorrow I will be able to make some time for some hunts there. Because Dunsparce is a ground-type Pokemon and also normal, so it kind of resists Dragon a little bit. I mean, it doesn't resist it, but it's not like Dragon's not like going to wreck it, and Ground's not going to wreck it either, because it's normal type. So it's got some advantages, and it has an Ice-type move, so that just makes it super effective against Zygarde in every single way. What you need is immunity and super effective moves. It's going to go a long ways. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would have gotten that shiny forever ago. Because we would all just rock up with Ice-type Pokemon and just go to town. Why is this song so long? Like, I feel like I've been vibing to it for about 10 minutes. Is Jirachi that good? Absolutely not. Yeah, it's not like a super great Pokemon. It's a mythical Pokemon, so like it's essentially like a baby Pokemon for life. What Kel said. It's an okay Pokemon. I mean, it's a Psychic Steel, so, like... Typing-wise, it's pretty decent. Jirachi's Pokedex number is like 386. The only mythical Pokemon to be released that comes before every other Pokemon in the Pokedex for that region is Victini. .383 or 386? I forget Jirachi's number. feel like it's 386. Tavon is here! You lost track of time. $385. I was so close. I think it's because Deoxys comes after it. Yeah, Deoxys is 386. Not really. I wouldn't say there is any world where cast form is like explicitly good. I mean, arguably speaking, I would say Rotom is a better cast form. Crap, what have I done? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm level 7. I mean, hey, Castform's a great Pokemon. Mikey loves Castform. Built his entire channel around Castform, really. It's not a bad Pokemon by any means. I feel like that wasn't the best move ever, but we'll see. My critical hits definitely went up. Now we just need to get a critical hit. Oh, I think Mikey's great. Yeah, I love watching Mikey's videos. Out of Pokemon content creators, Mikey and Loxton and Noggin are by far my favorites. Sonic is here. And Ocean and Tavon. We got the crew, guys. We got the whole crew. I don't know, I kind of feel like the music is just too epic for what we're dealing with right now. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to turn it down either way. Yeah, I think it's because you're a regular. Like, you statistically show up for the vast majority of streams. I would say pretty much anybody that I see their name and know exactly several interactions we've had before is part of the crew. Yeah, you also have showed up pretty for the vast majority of streams for a pretty decent while, at least as far as you've been connected with the channel in that regard. Yeah, you change your name, but you let me know who it is. And will I forget next stream? Absolutely, but if you remind me, I'll make the connections again. I'm not good with remembering who changed their names to what. There's like 2 people on this channel that have changed their name, and I have a hard time remembering exactly what their name was before because my brain is wired that way. It's like, oh yeah, if I could figure out who you were before, I know who you are right now. Yeah, my brain has a hard time dealing with changes of names. And we have the reset again. School has been a pain. I can understand that. Yeah, school's pretty bad. Sometimes. I've been doing well, Kels. How about yourself? I've been doing some projects, you know, outside of stream. Some successes, some frustrations. Yeah, they're really good successes. Like, I think 2 weeks ago, I set myself to the project and task of building a dresser. That turned out pretty good. So I'm excited about that. Kiddo is getting closer and closer to being here every single day. We are down to the last 4 weeks before baby. And at that 4 weeks, pretty much anything can happen. It could be here tomorrow, or it could take 4 weeks. So that's pretty exciting. Other than that, I've been trying to work with Blender and Source Filmmaker and get models into Source Filmmaker for some projects. So yeah, I've been really busy outside of streams, but good busy. You just looked up what exactly? If you're talking about this disc being shiny locked, you are definitely wrong. Yeah, this Jirachi bonus disc is exclusively like an American, North American thing, and it is not shiny locked. It's not supposed to be shiny, but it can be. Exactly 9 Jirachis are screwed up and can be shiny. Seal is based on a seal. I mean, if we're gonna be technical, seal is based on a sea lion. Can't wait for Scarlet and Violet. Me neither. I think it's gonna be a great game. Also, this music needs to, like, chill down. I mean, I do have glasses, so, like, the nerd emoji totally fits. You speak Reggie? Huh? Like, one of these times this Torchic's gonna be shiny, so I'm excited for that. Eventually it's got to. You're gonna go drink some Dr. Pelipper? Yeah, I once went on like a whole kick for my channel where I try to think of different products that might exist in the Pokemon world and like what products that exist here would be named. But it was back when I was like a really small YouTuber, so I don't know if I still have it. I mean, I'm still really small, don't get me wrong, but I wonder. Pokemon fandom, maybe. No, I think I definitely deleted those ones. I still have my gym. But yeah, I think one of them that came up with was like, I think this one's floating around the internet. For Hollister, you got Wingull as the mascot. Hi! I'm so bored. And that can get you blocked from the channel. So, cool there, dude. Hide user on this channel. Goodbye, I'm so bored. And now it's off my screen. Easy enough to deal with. We know how to handle trolls here. Oh yeah. I don't recommend doing it, Sonic. I really don't. Materials. Darn, I did get rid of them. Oh, that's kind of sad, because those were great. I wonder if they're in... This is gonna kill my time, but I gotta know. I gotta know if I still have those cheesy things. Pokemon. Team logos. I still have my team logos. That's pretty sweet. Once upon a time, I like copied Mikey and his Metronome Battle League because I thought it was cool. I loved the idea, so I did a little bit of that. Hey, speaking of Wingull. Yeah, I completely forget what... I had, like, advertisements made up. Like, I did this Metronome Battle League as if it was a real-life Pokemon tournament. I had, like, an announcer booth that we were doing, participants for teams. We had ads that ran through the middle of it, like, for Pokemon-related stuff. One of them was Moo Moo related, like Moo Moo Milk. It was a lot of fun, and I think I deleted all of that because I deleted it off my channel, and it was just, yeah. But like we had this this battle is sponsored by, you know, such and such a random Pokemon product. But I was very, very terrible in my video editing skills and my live streaming skills. I had about 10 people in a tiny one-bedroom apartment that was basically a studio apartment with a wall. It was a crowded deal, and it took a lot. But it just didn't turn out right, so we scrapped the project. Rayquaza Mega is cool. You're not wrong. I think Rayquaza Mega is pretty cool. Sure, what's something cool about Heart Gold Soul Silver? Where should I go look for Pokemon next? I'm pretty sure I saved, but like I'm not entirely confident I saved. If you want to hunt the roaming beasts, you don't soft reset when you encounter them in the wild. Their shinies is determined when you first see them at the bottom of the burned tower. Absolutely correct. Especially for Cresselia in the 4th generation game in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and in Diamond Pearl Platinum. And Mesprit. And Latios and Latias. Oh man. Speaking of Pokemon Snap, the original is so much better than the the Switch version. I liked actually having to find the hidden pathways by randomly throwing an apple at a Mankey and knocking it down a mountain. Like, that's how I like to find the secrets. Not, oh hey, there's a secret route right here you really need to go down for the story's sake. Heart Gold and Soul Silver were pretty great Pokemon games. I can't deny that. I really loved Gold and Silver, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver did bring some pretty good quality of life improvements. Namely for me, the running shoes. Like, the running shoes is my all-time favorite Pokemon mechanic. I'm so glad I got to ride in the back of a Pokemon truck. I also love how every building in Pokemon is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It just cracks me up so much. Oh, sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. I'll change the clock. Technically, it is possible to get Arceus and Shiny Hunt it in the original game. But you have to have an action replay to do it. Because the event was never given out for it, but it is still a legal Pokemon. And, like, the legality checkers online won't even question it because, yeah, it is in their system and their database is legit Pokemon. But they just never sent out the Azure Flute event for most regions. I think Japan ended up getting Arceus in that generation, but nobody else did. Yeah. Yeah, you can totally get the flute and all that stuff. They just never officially released that specific event. It's pretty sad. I do like how Shiny Jirachi is slightly pinkish. Oh, goodness. Come on, there we go. Love the ghastly sounds in that song. Sick hat. Thank you. I quite enjoy Gengar. Nail. Oh my gosh, I love the name and accompanying picture. That is awesome. Fond memories of DBZ Abridged. Nail. There's an albino Namekian standing before me. Kill it like the rest. Sir, I'm not a Namekian. I'm from Earth. Kill it like the rest. No, you don't understand, Guru. We're here to warn you that somebody's gonna steal the Dragon Balls. And what do you plan to do about it? Well, we're gonna take him. Okay, just don't take the TV. Sir, we don't have a TV. Nail. Gather the rest of the Dragon Balls and wish for a plasma TV? Sir, that would be a grievous misuse of the Dragon Ball's power. I'm about to misuse my hand upside your head! Nail. I shall henceforth be known as Super Kame Guru. Can I just call you Guru for short? Super Kame Guru allows this. When Namek was set to explode in 3 minutes over the course of 5 20-minute episodes. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon battle theme is from X and Y. Oh, dang, we did it in 6 minutes this time? What? We're on fire. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Since nobody's on Twitch making me stretch, I have to do it myself. Shiny? No shiny. No shiny. Oh yeah, we totally got like a new plushie back there to add to the collection. We have Halloween Pikachu with a little witch hat. Yes, Sans. How come I always wear the Gengar hat? Because I like Gengar and I feel like there aren't very many other Pokemon hat alternatives. I do have a Pokeball hat that I could wear, but I kind of low-key have a thing with my hats that I wear. I've screwed up on a few occasions, but when you watch my videos, you'll notice there's a difference between the video content and the hat I'm wearing also. I don't usually, like, broadcast that one, but that's the deal with my hats. General Pokemon content and shiny hunts, 98% of the time I'm wearing this hat. Zelda stuff, I'm usually wearing a Zelda hat. General Nintendo stuff, I'm usually wearing a beanie. And anything Pokemon related that I am sponsored for or doing money, anything with money in, I am wearing a Pokeball hat. Most of the time. I think one of my Pixelmon videos I'm wearing Gengar. But as a general rule of thumb, there is a meaning behind my hats. Sometimes giveaways, I'm wearing my Pokeball hat as well. I'm still kind of working on getting that idea flushed out. Let me see. Pixelmon. Yep, Pokeball for that one. Yeah, for the most part. Oh, I almost screwed up. Who are you? Why are you in my house? Oh yeah, sure. Go up and talk to my daughter. I'm sure she's in her bedroom. It's not weird at all. Okay, that one's correct. That one's also correct for the most part. Yeah, pretty much all of my Pixelmon videos dressed accordingly. Maybe not so much on my first... Nope, even on that one. There's rhyme and reason and method to my madness on my hats. But for the most part, it's because I just really like Gengar. Transferred your shiny Duskull, but forgot to evolve it into Dusknoir, so you had to move it back to PLA, then evolve it, then move it back to Brilliant Diamond? Yeah, that's a little bit of an ordeal. Brass received the Torchic. Woo! I'm good. No name for Torchic. Oh, don't be that way. Go meet my kid. I already did meet your kid. Because NPCs cheat so bad. Rip. Sans. What game are you playing? Or what? Oh, you're playing Sword and Shield. That's right. Never mind, carry on. It's like, if we're on 3DS, that's shiny locked and can only be gotten through an event. But Shield is perfectly acceptable. I should have leveled up with that one. Yep. Hopefully you guys can get connected. It's kind of finicky. You got a lot of legendaries. Epic. Eggplant Parmesan. I had that one time and I regret it thoroughly. Best of luck to you, Tavon. A hacked shiny Yuxi saying, "Thanks for being a great friend." I mean, fair, fair. And it's still a shiny. My favorite of the Pokemon remixes. Wouldn't that be Route 7? It's either Route 7 or 5. Yeah, I suck at whistling, guys. Also, I need to stand up for a second. There we go. At some points, my knees just start hurting, and it's like, yeah, we need to be straightened out for a minute. Body reveal. I've been standing and moving around like several times in my streams. What are you talking about? watch one of you guys not even be connected to the internet. That would be epic. Good old Wycom. Hey, Arthas, welcome. It's been a while. If you were banned, Ocean, you wouldn't be able to trade either. Yeah, my streams have been pretty erratic recently anyways, so we're trying to get back on track and get a better schedule of what we're going to be doing each day. Saturday mornings are going to be for some Pokemon Colosseum, and then later shiny hunting, and then Sunday will be shiny hunting as well. For me, it's because Gen 3 is one of the most vibrantly colored games in the franchise. I love the Pokemon in the region itself. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Swampert's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I like the lore in the series. I like the bad guy teams in the series. And I think for the most part, everything just goes downhill after Gen 3. Gen 5 was a huge pinnacle in the series. But 6, 7, and 8, I'm just not a big fan of. Like, they're good games. Every Pokemon game's a good game, but I just think Generation 3 had something special that the other games don't. Or that gets overlooked, or all that fun stuff. Like, I just think it was a simpler game. It didn't need gimmicks, it didn't need mechanics. It gave me my running shoes, and it was just fantastic. Like, Regis were by no means referenced at all in any of the game. And you just had to randomly figure out that there's these messages in Braille that mean absolutely nothing. Dive in the right place to find said messages. Figure out what the heck the Braille meant. Find the Pokemon and then go unlock the Regis. I thought that was so cool. Like, no other Pokemon game did that. It's like, okay, you have the box legendaries, that's it. I mean, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos were kind of off the beaten path, so points to them for that as well. But, like, Generation 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, every legendary that you run into, like, the story kind of guides you to run into it. Generation 1 and 3, you're on your freaking own. Like, you had no clue that they were there or how to get them unless you were able to go on the internet. And you just had to figure that crap out. I loved it. I love how the legendaries actually meant something. There's a story behind them that isn't reused. Like, the box legendaries for Johto. You kind of just came across them. It wasn't part of the story to be like, oh yeah, you have to go and encounter this Ho-Oh, or you have to go and encounter this Lugia. It was completely optional. You could miss them and still play the game. Same thing with 3rd gen, with the exception of Groudon Kyogre. So, I love 3rd generation because it was just the best experience for me. You got a Charizard Curry first try. Nice. Also, I feel like I missed some other stuff. Nope, I didn't. I mean, Charizard Curry isn't, like, super hard to get if you're working with other people. It's insanely hard to get by yourself. You just got to put in the right ingredients and do things correctly. Now you got to get Charizard class curry of every other kind of curry. And Abraham Lemus, thank you for the subscribe click. Oh, that's creepy. Alright, let's see if this one is gonna be our shiny. Negative. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for the Jirachi shiny hunting today. I'm kinda hunted out and streamed out in general, but let's read Tavon's comment. Gen 4 is your favorite generation because Pokemon Diamond being the first game, being able to battle and trade with anybody in the world via the GTS, but also the story, music, and characters. Awesome, awesome. It's a good game. I do enjoy the fact that they made online trading a deal. I always bought both copies of the game anyways, so I traded amongst myself. Didn't have friends that really played, so alrighty. That having been said, thank you for watching, and I will stream again